So I've been with my amazing husband Bryce for 8 years now, married for 2. And before that, 2 of the 3 men that I've dated are in prison. So I feel like I have some credibility at looking at relationships because I really have that best of both worlds Hannah Montana experience. Today we're going to enter the world of sketchy boyfriends and husbands Olympics. Let's go. Disclaimer, we are going to be looking at these people's lives through the lens of 1 or 2 videos, so there's not a good way for us to really know what's going on behind the scenes. This video is meant for comedic purposes only. Take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I did date 2 people that are in prison, okay? One of the biggest icky boyfriend trends I've seen on TikTok is the shut up ring trend. He said if this gets 500K likes, he will propose. TikTok, please do your thing. Okay, let me explain this trend real quick. So it's a bunch of women that want to get proposed to but haven't yet. And so they're asking their boyfriend on TikTok, how many likes, how many views does this video have to get for you to propose? And he proposes something kind of crazy so that he doesn't have to do it. And then the girl's like, please TikTok, make him propose to me. Here's another example of the shut up ring trend.
If you miss this, you have to marry me. Ready, set, go.
This is going in.
You never make it in these bags.
Thank you, Jesus.
He was a little bit too happy for my taste. Okay, I'm pretty sure that guy was happier in this clip than Bryce was on our wedding day. Girl, I just hope that you stop giving him wifey perks after he pulled that. I'm talking leaving the dishes in the sink. The next time he asks you where the scissors are, don't tell him. Put the titties on lockdown. Post a photo of yourself in a cool sundress with your feet out on Instagram. Go on a girls trip, all right? He needs to learn.
Today I'm going to be guessing my husband's favorite things.
I'm not your husband.
For all of you wanting a 6-month update, he's still not my husband.
But I'm about to be.
Okay, let me explain this video real quick. So the first clip that you saw is a couple months ago, they partook in this trend where women would call their boyfriends their husbands and see how mad they got. And he got pretty mad that she said that. And then a lot of people roasted him for being super mad and told her to that she should run and break up with him. And then in the second clip, he finally proposed to her and she got her ring. I just hope that he actually proposed to her because he recognized that he had a baddie by his side and he loved her. And not because he got roasted by every single millennial woman on TikTok and he was afraid for Girafalo to stitch his ass. Honestly, it's like summoning Bloody Mary. Like every single time that you over a really hot loyal girlfriend and you thought that you ate on the internet, you just summoned Girafalo and now you're just scared out of your mind that you summons this beast and you can't get away from it.
Me being that bitch's husband? Nah. That bitch. I'm a real man. What was that? Who was there?
$128. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
And what's your excuse?
I haven't found anyone to marry.
Oh my god, this one is just so much worse than the other ones. Look, I know in the beginning of the video I said that I'm not gonna judge them or say that they should break up over these videos, but this one was kind of bad. You know what really annoys me is when these men go around being like,
women's expectations for their rings are so high. $100 Costco ring, $1,000 Etsy ring. I could never.
And then the next day they spend $1,000 on Fortnite and Counter-Strike skins like it's nothing. Look, bitch, if he's spending more money to dress like a banana on Fortnite, spending more money on buying the Mr. Beast skin so he can look like Mr. Beast while playing Fortnite over buying you a $100 Costco ring that you've been begging him to buy you? Okay? You need some sprinkle in your life.
What's the #1 comment that we get on TikTok?
Why are we not engaged yet?
I think it's time for a story time.
We have been together for 13 years, which means there has been a little bit of frustration along the way. Namely, the number of timelines I've been given that did not pan out. The most recent one, the end of summer 2022. I had identified 2 dates I thought it might possibly be happening. Our anniversary and my birthday.
With regards to the anniversary, I'm to blame. I made a fatal error by saying one phrase. I come into the bathroom, you're getting ready, and I ask, are you photo ready today?
In my mind, I'm thinking there is no other reason he wants to know if I'm photo ready. Today is the day. It was not the day.
Nah, he did that on purpose. He told her, "Are you picture ready?" on their anniversary after 13 years of being together when she's been pressuring him about being proposed to. That was not a fatal mistake, okay? That was him being a sniper, aiming from 100 yards away, and he got her headshot, okay? Guys, I feel like maybe it's because I'm approaching 30, I'm 28. I just have like such little room for bullshit, and I have just gotten so much pettier. If Bryce ever pulled shit like that on me, I would be so annoying. I would troll him so hard. Babe, get ready. I've been working on my blowing skills. Oh, you thought I was gonna blow your... No, I'm talking about the recorder, obviously. Ugh, fatal mistake. The most common defense I see for the shut up ring trend and stuff like that are people being like, it's a joke. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. They were just trying to be funny. Bitch, where's the joke? Genuinely, I'm searching for the joke like a 40-year-old gym bro was searching for the clit. Where is it? I can't f***ing see it. Like, what is so funny about broadcasting that your man won't spend $100 on a Costco ring for your hand in marriage? This is like the whole boomer ball and chain joke all over again, but the Gen Z version. Honey, I just spent all day doing all the chores and work at home. Can you find me a Costco ring that's $100 to show that you love me in any capacity?
Silly woman, rings are for kids. I hate my wife.
Laugh track for like 50 minutes. Okay, so let's say you finally get your man to buy you a ring and now you're getting married. Can anything go wrong? Well, let's see.
And Chris actually ended our relationship for 8 months. And every night for 8 months, I would say out loud, I love you. You know, I never thought I would ever hear it from him again.
And Lydia, despite having no hope of anything ever rekindling between us, stayed in contact, and like she would even go out of her way to show ways that she was still thinking about me and still cared about me and all this stuff.
One day, I was driving and I got a text that said, would you like to go out with me again? And I think I just said yes.
I feel so bad for her, guys. The wedding photographer and the editor, they were cooking on this one, okay? They were getting Michelin stars. Why does it look like a montage of the dead wife in a movie? Honestly, like the music and everything, it was giving like pharmaceutical commercials. Notice how they cut a lot of the groom story out of this montage, probably because no matter what, they couldn't get the pharmaceutical Ozempic music and like that filter to make his story look good, you know?
I left my amazing girlfriend because I was horny and thought that I could bag a Sydney Sweeney type bitch. But then after 8 months of having zero sex and I'm painfully horny, I decided to send my ex-girlfriend a "Sup, what you doing right now" at 2 a.m. And honestly, it's been great. Yeah.
You know what I've noticed about couples like this though, is that it's always these types of couples that go so above and beyond on social media to look perfect, you know? Like this is the couple that have like the Disney merch that says like king and queen on it. They have like a shower curtain that's like their faces on it. Every 2 months they have a professional photography session where it's like them looking at each other on like abandoned train tracks. They have a shared Facebook account that they post on every single day that talk about like their love, but it's like very obvious that they're a toxic couple, you know? Kyle, you know what they say. The best relationships come after the storm and glass breaking and cheating. And that's what we have. I wouldn't want it any other way.
I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
Is that it? Come on, Cody. Are you sure?
I didn't write nothing down.
That's what you're going out with?
That's what I'm going with.
Cool.
You know what's bad when like these upper millennials, Gen Xers, like the people that laugh when they watch Big Bang Theory, they're not even laughing. It's just dead silent. This guy is the type of guy that would say he's like the funny guy at work. but he can't make any of his coworkers laugh. He's the type of guy that thinks like this hand motion is super funny still. This is the type of guy that thinks Hawk Tuah is still funny, okay? He owns a Hawk Tuah Trump shirt. He's the type of guy that would go into like a corporate meeting and be like, look, I would leave my wife, but she Hawk Tuah on that thing. I'm also going to go on a limb and say that this guy for sure believes that Bigfoot is a real thing, but a woman's clit is just a generational myth. Okay, so now let's say that you got your man to buy you a ring, you got married, you had your dream fairy tale wedding, and now you're married. Can anything go wrong now? Let's see. My grandpa told me never drop your drawers for any lady that wouldn't clean them if you in them at work, and I'm holding that one close now. I so desperately need you guys to tell me what you think of this, because this video has circulated so many times. It has millions of views, a bunch of likes, a lot of people agreeing with him. Like, is it normal for men to themselves? The level of audacity this video have is actually insane. So you're telling me that you are asking women to clean your stains, what it seems like on a normal, regular, consistent basis, and the prize that she gets is that she gets to see you drop your drawers and have sex with you. Like he's acting like this is some Wolf of Wall Street opportunity of a lifetime when you know that you're gonna get 30 seconds of awkwardness and probably a UTI at the end of it. I just imagine him calling up like the girl that he wants to hook up with and he just does a full-blown Wolf of Wall Street pitch. Hey Jessica, something just came across my desk and it's potentially the best opportunity I have ever seen, okay? If you invest in cleaning my skid marks for the rest of your life, you'll get 100% of this penis. So, are you in? Hello? Today is our anniversary and I'm waiting to see when my husband notices. Oh, this one's really bad too. God, men that are like this, it's like a scary Russian folklore that's been passed on from generation to generation. It's like the monster that your mom always threatens you with when you're a little kid to get you to like brush your teeth and like clean your room and Long, long ago, there lived a monster named Kyle. And legend has it that he will pick one unfortunate woman in the village who he will fall in love with, and then he will suck this life out of her as she slowly becomes a sad, sad wife. I don't know, if you don't clean your room right now,
Kyle will come get you and marry you.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be the next Conjuring movie, all right? It's called The Kyle.
Someone made a Tinder profile with my husband's photos. They were my photos that someone took off of my social media and then cut me out of them. This is my husband, and that is my eye. Creepiest part about this is that my social media accounts are private.
Oh, guys, who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? If someone was gonna be a catfish, usually they use photos of like celebrities, Instagram models, stock photos from the Kohl's catalogs, and really just anyone with professional, attractive looking photos that they could easily steal, you know? I just think the chances of somebody going on some woman's private Facebook account, taking a photo from a man in his mid-30s, cropping his wife out terribly, and zooming the photos in to the point where it's grainy, I just feel like the likelihood that a catfish would do that is slim to none. Look, at this point, she has two options, okay? Option one, she could just make a Tinder profile herself and then make it a competition between her and her husband of who can get the most matches and destroy his ego because, like, she's really hot and there's men that would drink her bathwater. Or option two, she could try to catfish him back, like just steal Dua Lipa's photos and add him and then catch his Chris Hansen style, okay? Kyle thinks he's getting some head tonight. But the only thing going down on this guy is his reputation when I show his whole family this cheating scandal. Trying to distract her from the fact that her mother-in-law looks younger than her. Guys, Freud just rose out of the dead for this one. So almost a year ago at this point, me and Bryce made a video talking about trad wives. And in that video, we go pretty hard on Nate from Nate and Sutton. Honestly, for a good reason.
I wanted a Christian virgin woman. I know this girl is a virgin. She was just hearing them through her women filtered.
And ever since then, a lot of people have been telling me about Matt and Abby, which is another couple's vlog channel on TikTok. And people have compared them to Nate and Sutton a lot, saying that they're worse or as bad as Nate and Sutton. And so today we're going to investigate and see if Matt will take the crown off of Nate's head in being the worst couple that I have ever reviewed on this channel.
I just find you very attractive.
Yeah, I find you very attractive too.
And there was a time where I did not.
Same.
Isn't that so funny how our brain can do that though?
Yes.
It's so crazy. And that's also why you shouldn't marry someone for looks.
Bingo.
Is he a butt or boobs guy?
Boobs all the way, baby.
That is so messed up.
Why is that messed up?
It's not messed up.
Wouldn't that be a problem if I was a butt guy?
We're gonna go fight off camera.
Okay.
Clean shaven or hairy?
I mean, I almost like a little bit of hair.
Okay. If any of you guys don't know, I got laser hair removal. Full Brazilian.
God, I thought he was gonna keep going and just straight up say that his type was like Megan Thee Stallion, so that his wife for sure knows that it's just not her. Like, again, it's human nature to find other people that might not look exactly like your partner attractive. It's totally normal. But like, what was the point of broadcasting that to TikTok? Also, I just want to say, when you are with someone for a long time or you love somebody, that person becomes the most attractive, beautiful human being you have ever seen. Like, every time I see any guy that has any features that even remind me of Bryce, I'm just automatically like, yeah, that's it. That's my type. Like, every time I see a dude with extremely bony knees, I'm always like, yeah. Yep, that's super hot. He looks like he would support my YouTube channel.
Don't be fooled by me picking up my house because I'm not typically the one that does it. And don't be fooled by me taking care of my son because most of the time my wife does that too. Abby really wanted to go to the gym tonight, so I'm on Griffin duty and I wanted to surprise her with a clean house when she got home. In our relationship, we naturally take on more traditional marital roles and I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
What do you mean Abby has more of the traditional woman role? You guys are both influencers. Am I wrong? They're a couples channel and they both are in the videos and work on the videos at an equal pace, it looks like. So Abby's roles are cooking, cleaning, childcare, and half of the work on your business that brings in the money for the home. And then Matt's roles are the other half of the business that's bringing them money, and I guess saying that gets them canceled every week and wearing athleisure. That's the other two things that he does to even help the spectrum here.
I wrote the song about feeling empty inside.
The cover.
I'm wondering if I'm depressed, that can't be right, it don't make sense. I'm no doctor, but that's not like me. I'll put a smile on my face and play the part to hide the pain, cause there's a couple kids in the backseat. Oh, I thought by now I'd be happier. I thought by now that I'd have it all figured out. You think I'd feel a little better about myself, cause I got everything I want, but it's still not enough.
The general sentiment on this video is that half the people seem to be able to relate to him and saying that this is how it feels to be depressed. And then the other half is people saying that they feel really bad for Abby because the lyrics and the instrumental and everything is very much giving like, yeah, you did all this for me and I'm just not happy and I would rather be single and making music and you know, going back to my old life type stuff. For me, it's a little harder to sell me on the fact that this is a depression, intrusive thoughts type of song, just because I don't envision myself like all up in my feels eating Dairy Queen chicken tenders at 2 a.m. But I can envision a bunch of corporate executives blasting this song during a town hall before they announce a mass layoff. I just feel like the whole white corporate motivational instrumental just didn't really match the depression vibe. Like after listening to that, I kind of just feel proud to be white. I all of a sudden have an urge to make the best banana bread you will ever taste. Okay, well, after analyzing all that needed to be analyzed and getting in all of your votes, I am proud to announce that the worst husband I have ever seen on this channel goes to Nate.
I wanted a Christian virgin woman.
Oh, our reigning champion. Thank you so much, Nate, for continuing to be one of the worst husbands I have ever seen on my channel. Like when I watch Nate and Sutton, I'm like, I am scared for Sutton. But when I watch Matt and Abby, it's like giving that really annoying band kid couple at the back of the bus at a Christian camp. To me, their relationship seemed really immature, full of stupidity, and just honestly just selfishness. And it's not really giving me like malice. Again, I've only seen 4 of the most controversial videos that they have. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my other platforms. I am going to start vlogging on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. So please watch out for that so you guys can see other parts and behind the scenes of my life. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!